Hey guys, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. So today, since it's Tuesday, I decided why not show you how to create some awesome flash nails before the show's on tonight. So let's take a look at these. Okay, so first up for this look, I'm going to be applying red nail polish to 3 of my nails. And for today, I'm using Serendipity's Big Red Bow, which is a 1-coater red that I love. And also, just a quick tip, since the main design is going to be on this nail and I'm going to be using a vinyl, I have decided that if I paint that nail first, it'll be dry first, and then I can put the vinyl on sooner. So just a little tip there if you're planning on doing vinyls. Do the nail you want to do first with the vinyl first. Okay, looks like there's something in my base coat here. May have to fix that off screen. Okay, and then I'm going to do my pinky real quick. Okay, now once you have your red on your desired red fingers, I'm going to go in with a gold nail polish to my ring finger. And for this one, I'm going to be using Serendipity Nail Polish's Glitzy Gold Champagne. Another like practically 1-coater, and sometimes you need to, but today I am doing... Okay, now whenever your red is dry, you're going to go in with some white paint. Today I'm using acrylic paint for this part, and I'm going to start in the center and try to create a white circle. Some of this I may end up doing off camera just because from this point of view it is kind of hard to make sure I'm getting a proportionate circle, but we'll see what happens. Also a tip, if your circle isn't perfect and you're still not happy with it, since you've got a pretty basic color in the background, you can go in with red acrylic paint and clean up your edges if you need to. This is something you could do with a vinyl if you had a circular vinyl, or you can just do it freehand and wing it. All depends. Also, I do suggest doing this with a bigger brush because it's going to go a lot quicker and you'll be able to get better edges than a smaller brush that's going to be like draggy, if that makes any sense, which hopefully it does. Then once you're happy with your circle, it is time to let the paint dry. I used acrylic paint for this part just because I find acrylic paint is easier to work with and for you to be able to manipulate to get the correct shape, whereas if you're using nail polish for little details like this, it tends to gum up and it makes it harder to work with. So that is just something I have found works for me. It's different for everybody, but that is a great tip. And I have used this larger brush, as you can see here. It is actually a regular paintbrush. I'm not sure where I got it. I've had it for a very long time now, and it's quite worn, so I can't see the brand name. Next up, I'm going to put another coat of gold on it just to make it extra bold and extra shimmery. You don't have to do this step, but if you feel like it, you can. And then I'm going to let that dry. Okay, now that my circle is dry, I'm going to go in with a quick dry top coat to cover it up because I'm going to be using a vinyl on top of that circle. What I have found works the best is CJ Viet's Fresh Dry Top Coat. It goes on quick. It's really nice, super thick and like shiny, as you can see here, and it dries really fast and it makes it great for using a vinyl. So that is what I suggest if you are having issues with vinyls, because I used to have a terrible time. I didn't know that whole top coat trick before vinyls, and that was a life changer. So be sure to try that if you're having issues. Next up for this look, I'm going to be using this lightning bolt vinyl from Snail Vinyls for my lightning bolt in the middle of the Flash logo, which you guys will be seeing right now. Okay, so off camera I placed the vinyl because I have a terrible time centering them, so I wanted to do that where I can make sure and see what I was doing. So now I'm just going to go in and make sure it is really down on my nail because I don't want the polish to leak through the sides and then interrupt the rest of the design. This part is always the trickiest, so if you mess up during this part, don't worry, there are ways to fix it without starting all over. So I'm just going to go in really lightly with the yellow polish. Actually, if you don't have a yellow polish, you can use acrylic paint, and most likely if there is an issue, I will go in and fix with acrylic paint. Because as you can see, this vinyl is coming up because my nails are a little short right now. Okay, let's try the center. This is a pretty watery yellow, as you can see. So for the parts that are going to be in the red, I'm going to go in with acrylic paint in just a second. Okay, now I'm ready to go in with my acrylic paint and just touch up the spots that didn't get very thick. And remember, if it gets wonky, you can touch it up later. Actually, this yellow appears to be one shade lighter, so let's just touch that up and make it really intense yellow. Okay, now obviously you can still see that the full vinyl is not covered, but at this point it is okay. Because the logo that we are trying to achieve is actually a bit smaller than the actual vinyl. So now let's peel it off and see. Okay, so this is what you have after you have removed your vinyl. You have got, basically it's the Flash logo now. You've got your lightning bolt and the white circle. Now at this point you could stop, put on top coat and leave it, or you can add in more detail. For me, I have decided that I'm gonna try to add a little bit more detail to make the lines more defined. I'm gonna go in with black and try to outline. So I'll check back in with you when I'm done. Now I have it completely outlined with black. For that, I used a Winstonia Berry Wine brush. It's one of my favorite detailing brushes. It comes in a set of 3, and I believe this one is the smallest one in the set. So now you just let your outline dry, and at this point, you are getting ready to put on your top coat, and you're gonna be done. Okay, now that my design is all dry, it is time for top coat. Here you can use whatever top coat you like, just make sure it is one that you know will not smudge your art. Okay. And the best part, the top coat on the art. I feel like it always makes the art come to life. And yay for no smearing. Yay! And there you guys have it. There is a quick Flash nail design. Perfect for any Flash fans or anybody that just likes lightning bolts and red. So much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments below. Also, everything I used will be linked in the description box below, and there will also be a link to the blog post that will go along with this look, so be sure to check that out as well. If you want to see more videos and make sure you're all up to date, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and check out some suggested videos that are going to pop up here. Hope you guys like this, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!